anyway, thanks for taking a couple of seconds to check out this video. Also, thanks for taking time out to check out my YouTube channel, Showbtv. If you haven't already, take a moment and click the subscribe button. Just wanted to make this quick video to tell you a little bit about myself, tell you a little bit about the reason why I created the Showbtv YouTube channel. My name is Shamari. The name Showbtv was actually stemmed from my name. My name is Shamari. So you see Showbtv is spelled S-H-O-W-B-T-V. So my name is Shamari. The first three letters of my first name is S-H-O. That's where you get the show. My middle name is Watende. So the first letter of that is W. So you get the S-H-O-W, which is show. My last name is Brown. So the first letter of my last name is B. That's where you get the show, B. And then I put the TV at the end. The reason for putting the TV at the end was I've always had a desire to, create a platform that was somewhat like a TV channel, where I created all different types of content. So let's say somebody subscribed to the YouTube channel, the Showbtv YouTube channel. You'll be able to come to Showbtv and see all different types of things. The initial idea was to collaborate with a bunch of different people that are, creatives like myself, that are comfortable in front of the camera, that have ideas of their own shows. Because truth be told, my passion is actually being behind the camera, editing video, shooting video. I'm actually in front of the camera for Showbtv because it's kind of difficult to coordinate with, with people when you want to film and be able to get things done when you want to get things done. So for that reason alone, I put myself in the front of the camera because, for example, this video right here, after I shoot this video, I'm going to go to my home office and sit down in front of Adobe Premiere Pro and edit the video. So that's the whole reason for me being in front of the camera. But like I was saying, the point of creating Showbtv was I always had a desire to create a platform. Like so far, I've shot a couple of vlogs. I think I'm up to 5 vlogs so far. So we shot 5 vlogs. I've shot something called Shamari Speaks His Mind. I shot a podcast, episode 1 of the podcast. If you haven't checked that out, that's with myself and guest Jabari Quest, who is the owner of the Quest Nutrition Network. So if you haven't checked that out, go down, scroll down. It's going to be on my playlist or on one of my videos on my YouTube channel. I think we're up to a little over 300 views, so that's got good traction on that. It's really good information about health, so check that out. So we got all different types of things. Like I was saying, my idea was to create a platform with all different types of content. So all different types of people will be able to come to this platform and enjoy the different things that they see. I'm also a DJ, so I also wanted to kind of create a kind of like a visual radio show, because I also have DJ equipment. Realistically, my idea was to convert my space, my living space, into somewhat of a mini studio. Nowadays, you can do a lot with a little. So that's the reason for Showbtv. It was just my passion and my desire to create a platform that I could, put content out and, entertain, educate, inform, those different types of content that would, provide all of those benefits, entertainment, education, information, all those different things. So like I was saying before, my desire was ultimately to be behind the camera. Like I like to be the, I guess the director and then the editor. But anyway, I have Showbtv and it's doing pretty good. So I decided to come in front of the camera. And this video that I'm shooting, guys, this is a one-take video. So if I stumble and I mess up on my words, I want you guys to pardon me because I am not going to cut it out. Every day I've been learning something new. Like I was saying, my passion is to be behind the camera, to do the actual filming and the video editing. The editing is what I really like. I've been working with so far After Effects as well as Premiere Pro. Initially, when I first started, when I first got my MacBook Pro back in 2011, it came bundled with iMovie. iMovie is the free video editing software that comes with the MacBook Pro. So I actually started with that, and in putting footage together, actually I didn't even start editing my own footage. I would go and grab things from YouTube, videos and different things, and I would edit other people's stuff and I would put it up there. But I really had a desire to edit. So with doing that, I started feeling like I wanted to create my own stuff. And the only way for me to create my own stuff was to get a camera and shoot my own stuff. Now, keep in mind, my desire was to edit. But if you don't have footage to edit, then you got nothing to edit. So I had to get a camera and be able to shoot my own films. This way I could edit my own stuff. So like I was saying, I started on iMovie. And then I actually, after I outgrew iMovie, I started looking at some of the other programs, and I realized that the other programs cost money. Like, for example, at the time, I think Final Cut Pro was like $1,000, $999. I think Adobe, I can't remember what Premiere Pro was. I didn't even look into it at that time. I found out about Final Cut Pro first because it was just an extension of iMovie. Something that you could buy in the iTunes, in the Apple Store, on the MacBook Pro. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I went to YouTube and I found a cracked version because I didn't have $1,000 to spend. So, shame on me. I bought a cracked version of Final Cut Pro, and that's where I actually learned a lot from YouTube videos. So I can't really say that I'm self-taught because I learned, in a way I'm self-taught because I didn't pay for education. I didn't go to, I don't have any formal training. I didn't go to any school to learn about video editing. So I went to YouTube and I just watched a bunch of videos, tutorials on how to video edit with that particular software. So eventually I started getting these pop-up warning signs on my computer. So before that happened though, in my video editing, I started making a couple of dollars. Like, people would see my work and I was hired to edit a couple of things where I made a couple of dollars, nothing big, but something to show that I was onto something, because even at the level that I was still able to go and do a job for a couple of $100, $200-300, and I mean, the research that I did, I know for a fact that video editors get paid a lot, but you have to put your skill, you have to learn first before you earn. Like they say, you got to learn first before you earn. So for what I knew, I was happy with the money that I was making. So being that I was making some money from the videos, shortly after that I started getting these warning signs saying that you might be using, that's when they give you I guess they find out somehow that you got a cracked version. So what I did was I erased all the cracked versions from my computer. By this time I had a iMac, a desktop iMac. So I erased all the cracked versions from my computer, and I went and I did the subscription, the Adobe Creative Cloud subscription. That's what I'm using up to this point. I'm really happy with it. I love it. I mean, I'm nowhere near knowing how to use everything, but I'm really happy with it. I know that I have a lot of room to grow. I have a lot that I could learn. So with the Adobe Creative Cloud, you get all, I do the subscription where I pay, $50 a month, and you get all of the programs. So I got Premiere Pro, I got After Effects, I got everything that they have. Right now, I focus mainly on Premiere Pro, After Effects, and I do a little bit in Illustrator. I'm gonna be looking more into Illustrator because I know that I can do, Premiere Pro. I can do Illustrator into After Effects. I've been watching YouTube videos, and I'm so excited about the possibilities of what I could actually learn with this whole video editing, because I know where I am now and I know where I could actually be. My ultimate goal is to be able to make a living full-time as a video editor. So until that day, I'm gonna keep going, keep striving. So like I said before, at this point I'm working with the Adobe Creative Cloud package, the suite. I do more work in Premiere Pro, Illustrator, and After Effects. So what I'm up to now is I'm getting into learning the green screen. I've learned how to do masks where I can clone myself So, if you scroll down and you check out my videos, I got a couple of videos where I'm actually cloned in the video. So that was fun. Doing that was pretty cool. And, I'm learning a lot of different things, and I'm really liking it. I learned to do time lapses. I learned to do, color correction on videos. These are just a couple of things that I'm thinking about off the top of my head. I know a lot more, but I just can't, I can't think of all the in depth of all the stuff that I want. Like I was saying, folks, we're not going to edit this video. This is straight one take. So if I fumble, pardon me. But right now, what I got my eyes on is green screen. If you were able to tell or not, this is actually a green screen edited video. So right now, I'm actually standing in my home studio, and I'm surrounded by lighting. This is actually my first shot at a green screen video. So this is going to show me, after I go and I put this into the software and I get it all edited up, this is going to show me what I have to do to make improvements for my next video, right? So I'm learning green screen, and the great thing about green screen, as you all know, and if you don't know, is that you can actually, it really goes as far as your imagination, because the whole point is that you can take out your background and change different things. Like that. Hopefully that worked. I'm gonna edit that and see if that changed the background. If it didn't, pardon me. And hopefully me putting my hands in the frame is not terrible. I just looked down at my watch. Right now it's almost 9 o'clock. So anyway, like I was saying, right now I'm into green screen editing. This is what I'm tackling right now. Hopefully this version of it will come out pretty good. So, I'm just here, I'm chilling, and I want you guys to take a look at what's going on behind me. Hopefully, if I got the lighting done well in this video, and I got the lighting of the background done well, you won't see too many shadows or anything like that. I actually turned around, I don't see many shadows behind me, so it's looking pretty good. But anyway, I want you guys to, I have this idea for Showbtv Radio. As you all know, I'm a DJ. I own FSI Entertainment. FSI Entertainment is a mobile DJ service. We're located on Long Island. We do work in Long Island, Nassau, and Suffolk County. Mobile DJ meaning bring the equipment, the music, everything to you. So if you're having a wedding, if you're having a barbecue, if you're having a bar mitzvah, any kind of parties, anniversary parties, wherever your venue is, we can bring the right equipment. If you need lighting, we can do that. I'm a DJ myself. I work with a bunch of DJs. So FSI Entertainment, keep that in mind. I'm going to actually have a couple of gig logs coming up. The spring and summertime is coming, so the season is going to kick in shortly. So I'm going to have a couple of gig logs on the Showbtv channel of FSI Entertainment in action. So if you need a DJ, definitely check us out. That phone number is 631-650-6570. And if you want to contact me via email regarding a DJ, FSI Entertainment, my email is sbrown, so that's SBROWN at firstsunentertainment.com. Now that's first, FIRST, sun, SUN, and then the word entertainment.com. So check me out with that. But anyway, like I was saying, we back here, and I'm at the home studio right now, and this is my first attempt at green screen editing. I'm still looking to collaborate with people, man. If you interested in collaborating and you have some ideas, as you can see, I got some equipment. Nowadays, you can do a whole lot with a little bit, and with social media, you can reach a lot of people. So I'm looking to collaborate with a lot of people. I'm still in the process of planning out the second episode of my podcast. I think I mentioned earlier in this video my podcast 1. Go check that out. Scroll down and check that out. That's with Jabari Quest. I think we're a little over 300 views right now. Jabari Quest, owner of the Quest Nutrition Network. I might have mentioned that earlier in the video. But anyway, I'm still talking to different people about guests for the second episode of my podcast. Usually people have podcasts and they come out a little bit more frequent. But for me, it's been difficult to find the right guest for the podcast. So I'm going to take my time, and whenever it picks up, it picks up. I want to do it, whatever the podcast that I want to do, I want to make sure that I provide, valuable information for the people that are watching. That's why I enjoyed the first podcast so much, because it was real good information for the Showbtv viewers. But anyway, we also on Facebook. So check us out on Facebook. I'm Showbtv on Facebook. I'm also on Instagram. On Instagram, you can find me at Shomari_Showbtv. Shomari is SHOMARI. Almost forgot to spell my name. SHOMARI_Showbtv. That's how I am on Instagram. Anyway, I want to talk about that for a second. I actually, not 2-3 days ago, I actually deactivated my Facebook page, and I posted something on Instagram not too long ago, but I haven't posted for the last couple of days. And I've been feeling like I want to kind of just, disconnect from social media for a little while. I kind of got into the habit of posting myself in the process of creating. And I'm kind of thinking that I want to stop doing that. I'm kind of thinking I want to just post after the creation is complete, versus, taking pictures of me editing or taking pictures of me doing whatever I'm doing before the actual job is done. So for that reason, I'm going to take a break from social media. Like I said, I deactivated my Facebook page, and I'm going to be on Instagram more so, because I like the fact that I could just throw something up there real quick, a little 1-minute clip. But as far as Facebook and other social media platforms, I'm going to kind of take it easy for a little bit, and I'm going to kind of go back to basics of creating and stockpiling content. So by the time I get back to social media, I'm going to have a lot of content to be able to disperse evenly, so I could keep it consistent. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of taking a break from social media for that reason. Sometimes it's not good to be seen every day. I just want to go back to the drawing board, create some good content, hopefully link up with some really cool people that are creative like myself, that are, ready to work, because I'm ready to work. I'm investing in what I believe in. Like I said, my ultimate goal is to become a full-time video editor. I'm actually gonna decide to shoot film as well. I'm gonna go invest in a nice camera. So if eventually you're gonna be able to hire me to actually film, like even if you need a videographer for whatever it is, shoot a commercial, shoot your wedding. So I'll be able to do it all in one, video and editing. Right now I'm focusing on editing. Eventually, when I get a little bit of money to invest, I'm gonna go and get me a nice camera. Right now I've been doing everything on my iPhone 7 Plus. I bought a nice, a couple of different accessories. Like I have the iOgrapher, which is a nice little accessory that you can snap your iPhone into, and it kind of turns your iPhone into a nice camera. I have that right now on a tripod, and I invested in some lighting. Lighting is very important when it comes to shooting videos, so I learned all of that stuff on YouTube as well. So I wanna, even though I'm starting and this is really a hobby for me, I still want to be able to put out the best product that I can. So that's why I take the little bit of money that I have and I invest it little by little, because I really want the product, the final product that I put out, to be to look as good as it possibly can. And nowadays, I said this early in the video, you can definitely get a lot for a little bit. You can spend a couple of $100s. Like even right now, the lighting that I'm using in this video, I have 5 lights working right now, and it probably cost me $250. And this is what I'm going to be using for my home base studio lighting. I have a ring light right now in front of my camera, in the back of my camera. I have 2 lights to here, if you can see there, me looking up there, and I have some lights behind me in front of my green screen. If you didn't know, this is actually a green screen video. But yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. The whole point of this video was actually to edit some green screen. Like I said before, I have become the subject in front of the camera because it's a little difficult to collaborate with people based on schedule. So hopefully I'm gonna, meet some people that we're on the same wavelengths and our schedules work together and we have the same passion, the same desire. Because the whole key to this thing, and even though it's a hobby, the key to it all is consistency. Doing it and doing it often. And I'm not even, I do this just for the fun of it. Eventually I'd like to, like I said, be a full-time video editor. But right now I'm not making any money and I enjoy it. So the whole key is to be consistent. And the reason why I set up my home studio is because I don't really want to have to set up and break down and set up and break down. I want to be able to just go, turn on the power and go. So I'm going to end this video now because I don't know how long I've been talking, but I'm going to end this video now and I'm going to go to the desk and I'm going to put this content into Premiere Pro and I'm going to see what it looks like editing my green screen. So once again, you guys, I want you guys to thank, like I said, we're not going to cut it out. I want to thank you guys for taking time out to check out the Showbtv YouTube channel. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. And I want to thank you guys for coming along with me on my journey. From this, a year from now, the skills that I have in video editing are going to be 10 times what I have now. And that's because I have the passion and I have the drive and I'm going to consistently work at it. So if you're a subscriber now and you are still a subscriber a year from now, you're going to be able to look back at this video and then look at what I'm producing then and say, wow, this guy Shamari is really serious about his craft. So stay tuned, guys. I'm going to keep going. I'm doing this for me. I'm doing this for you guys. If you're willing to collaborate, you're from Long Island, Nassau, Suffolk County, and you want to come through the Showbtv studios, give me a link, 631-650-6570. Or send me a DM, Shamari_Showbtv, or check me out on Facebook. Peace, y'all. Peace.